Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I know it's been a good minute since my last episode. My last upload, I should say, sorry. In this video, I will be talking to you guys about a project car that I found online, on Facebook, classified to be exact. Video footage of seeing the vehicle in person, and at the end of the video I will be giving you pretty much a checklist as to what to look for if you guys are in the market of shopping for your next project vehicle. So let's dive right in. The car that is in the thumbnail, it's a 1969 Ford Mustang. It has a V8 engine. It's pretty, I thought it was pretty cool seeing the pictures. So, and I thought the price was a little high, but I felt like there was probably some wiggle room to negotiate the price. So I figured, let me make the trip to go see it. The car was actually located in Brooklyn, New York. It was about an hour and a half drive. Saw the car, which you'll see in the next scene as far as video footage. And I asked the guy, "Hey, are you willing to negotiate on price?" He said, "Yeah," because his original asking price was like $7,500. So I asked him if he could, bid on himself. So he said 7,000, and I was like, you know what? Let me give him an offer of $6,000. He said he gave me a counter offer of 6,700. And I was like, yes, I'll take it. So the next day, mind you, this was last week, but the next day, we were texting some more, basically trying to figure out exactly how to get the car transported to my house, how to get it towed. And he managed to tell me, hey, I'm gonna try to find a guy that's willing to get you a fair deal to get it towed to my house and whatnot. And I ended up saying okay. So I waited on him, and he gave me like some prices which I thought was kind of ridiculous. And I was like, you know what? Nah, I ended up backing out like pretty much last minute. And not only that, I had talked to my family members, because my sister and her family came over for my parents' anniversary. So I talked to them about it, and they got me thinking, and I wanted another opinion from a friend. I sent him video footage of the car, and he was like, nah, I wouldn't pay, you shouldn't pay over $1,800. So yeah, I ended up just walking away from the car. It was kind of tough, but you know what? There are better deals out there. So let's dive into that next scene of video footage of the vehicle, and then after, some things that you should zone in on when it comes to looking for your next project car. So I just had to boost this car up real quick. Got some messed up rust on it. Let me present to you guys, I don't know if you guys can hear me, I'm going to talk as loud as I can. This is a 19... Huh? 302? It's a 302 engine in this 1969 Mustang. I saw it on Marketplace on Facebook, so I figured I'd check it out in person. You can see the motors running with the jump. Got the hood scoop. It's got both mirrors. Let me sit inside of it real quick. This thing. See if the wipers work. Barely. See if the lights work. Pull that. Yeah. They both work. This is definitely a cool project. Missing a letter, the A. The turn signals don't work.
Yeah, we need to check this one. It's long time no try.
Yeah. But that's where you fuel it. He said he recently did the brakes. So I actually made a list of things that I got off Reddit as to what to look for when purchasing a project car. One thing you should look out for is rust. Noticed how in the previous scenes when I was looking at the car, I didn't check for any rust. Now, granted, you could pretty much see how jacked up the paint was, and it's just to be expected. You saw it in the photos. I saw it in the photos. But I really should have zoned in on what the car looked like under the car. Check for any rust or bondo, or feel like the actual paint. That's a major thing, because that thing can fall apart on you on the road. If not, another option people have, or something that you should definitely do, hire a mechanic. And also ask the seller if he has records of any repairs. He had a few, as you could see in the previous scenes. He had some brake work done on the car. Also, do research prior to looking at vehicles, project cars. Check to see if there are any known problems, big or small, because that could be a determining factor on whether or not you should invest your time and money into said vehicle, because it can definitely get real expensive really quickly if you don't do your research. Also, is the car drivable? You don't want to get a project vehicle at that you're not able to just turn the key and drive it down the road. I was only able to drive the vehicle like a foot where it was parked, because you know the dude had no plates, so I couldn't really test drive it. But yeah, you definitely want to make sure that vehicle that you're looking at is able to drive and stop and whatnot. Also, another thing is, what's your budget? Um, Budget is very important. You know, granted, you know, there are a lot of people who, you know, will overvalue their vehicle, um, and it'd be better off if you could just, you know, steer clear of cars like that. You don't wanna set a budget and not stick to it. You know, so I already know what my budget is. I'm not gonna tell you guys, but you know, have a budget and stick to it. So also, you also want to make sure you have a good set of tools. You don't have to spend like $5,000 on a beautiful set of, you know, snap-on tools, but you know, just have a good set of tools. Make sure, you know, they're in good condition. Make sure, you know, they're able to get the job done. You know. So here, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. As always, please comment, like, and subscribe. And also, stay safe, stay inside, and stay fulfilled.